You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Yo, look at Liv.
Yo, all right, man. 15 minutes of fame. The
Feeling lovely.
What's up? Hey, I want to correct something for you first. You said you didn't do the rum grenadine. You said
Grenadine?
it. Grenadine. You said it.
No, I said I didn't add the other line.
Oh, okay.
About the sunshine, he's getting screamed. Like I had more. I was supposed to keep going with that, but it's TMB. It's too many bars. Like my first round was like 6 minutes alone.
I was gonna ask you. That was the first thing I was gonna ask you. That seemed like that was a long round. Was there a reason for that?
It's TMB. I just had too much to unload. I didn't really get too personal first round. First
Not
round
at all.
nah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I expected that round to be a little closer, and I do think that round was a little closer than if I would have went like personal, but I just had so much dope shit I wanted to let fly. So it's like, I'm really about battling myself, being my best self. So it's like, I felt like I definitely did that.
Right.
I definitely had a better performance than the Mav battle, the John battle, the Danny Myers battle. So it's like, you know, I appreciate people watching, supporting. I'm definitely happy about that.
Now, going into this battle, because this battle's been brewing for a long time, you know what I mean? When you actually prepared for this battle, like, where you at mentally once you showed up now?
See, this is one of the first battles where people found out the history during the battle. Like, they just seen people behind Runway and LOM, or they seen Runway and LOM. They didn't know, you know, I knew KG the Poland. They didn't know I knew, you know, his manager and the Derez that were, like, but I was out in AZ in 2011, and you know what I mean? And I was wiggling, so it was more history, and I feel like, I even feel like Rum could have won a little, you know, more with it. You know what I mean? And I definitely could have. I ain't gonna lie, T-Top would let me hear his shit, and I'm like, I'm glad I got love for Rum, because if I didn't, he went cutthroat. T-Top's third round last night, I'm listening, I'm like, this is how you act when you don't know a nigga ain't got no history. But when you got history, you might touch on a little. Like, I made Rum get crazy on the angle. Yeah, I wanna clear, first of all, which one we wanna touch on. First of all, I did not call no motherfucking police on some grown man coming to look for me. If y'all wanna believe that.
I was gonna ask you that. So
like, that's why I said that in my rebuttal. I'd have been to the penitentiary, I'd have been to Rikers Island, the Beacon, C Building.
So that was a rebuttal?
Yeah. Like, y'all would have heard stories about me if a nigga was soft, getting slapped up, or running from niggas. I'd have been in the Beacon is the second most dangerous building on Rikers Island. I was there during Summer Madness 2, Hollow the Dog. Like, people knew me. So it's like, come on, dog, that's battle rap. Like, I run a business. The people suing me came to where my baby moms live, you know what I mean? And we agreed that we gonna call the cops. I wasn't there, but I told her to call the cops. You know what I'm saying? And I made sure I documented it, because you're suing me. I'm gonna bring this to court. So it's like, that's what happened. If people wanna know what happened, like, come on, nigga ain't put nobody in jail, rat on nobody. It's all like, and if that nigga wanna catch the fade, nigga, I'm here. I'll be here anytime. Anytime he feel a problem with it. And I don't want no problem. But I'm saying, if a nigga call a nigga a rat or a bitch or a hoe, you got to fight now. Now you got to come see, like, you can't come to my face and be like, oh, I just said that. Nah, because I take that shit serious. Yeah, I know with battle rap is battle rap, but outside of that, like I said, I've been to the pen, dog. I'm not in the streets no more. I'm not a gangster, but I'm a man. Like, you're not going to walk by me and be like, you fucking bitch, you punk, and think I would just be like, nah, men fight too.
Right.
Men carry guns too, not just street people. So yeah, that's to clear that up. Like, that's just battle rap bullshit, gossip shit. Like,
and you said that in the round, like you were just saying how. Help me with the round when you was trying to explain like the battle rap shit.
I did 3 years in TDC.
Right.
In Texas in the pen, and they interrogated me about my nigga Bird. So, you know, I'm in the interrogation room, and this is before Stop Snitching. This is 04. This ain't, I'm just logically thinking like y'all already got one case on me.
Right.
So what the fuck are y'all asking me all these questions for? Y'all have been charging me with these other 2 y'all asking me. So I just logically didn't snitch. Like, it just was not in my head to. So that was my rebuttal. Like in 04, they was telling me 10, I'm facing 1. They asking, do family matter? I'm looking at the wall though, playing dumb. This is my real life. This ain't like, so that was just to kill all that. Like, bro, and this is when I'm a kid at 19, you know. So if at 19 I didn't tell, they're telling me 10 years, I'm definitely not gonna tell or some nigga run into my baby mom, stay like, it's just a fight or whatever. But I hope it's all positivity to them, and because I don't want no issues with nobody, not one people, not them. I'm all for like moving on with my life. That shit's 4 years ago. They told me 2017.
So I'm still trying to remember the bar that you said, like you fighting for your.
My bad to cut you off. He's talking about the same people Mav talking about. These are no.
Right.
He's using the same information Mav said.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I want to clarify that. This ain't no. If it was two separate incidences, this is the same people.
But you said something to the fact of like you fighting in your real life and you got to explain it in battle rap. Help me, because that shit was
that was
crazy.
My third round. Oh my goodness, that's a jewel I just wanted to give the world. Like,
you gotta say it for me, because that shit was fire.
I said at this point, I know my temptation's my only adversary. My real life battle versus this one ain't half as scary. And that's just like, we all got, whether it's, this is fucking pineapple and ginger.
Saline.
But
You're gonna need, because he said that was crazy.
But whether it's drinking, I was gonna say, whether it's drinking, smoking, gambling, sex, TV, whatever, we all have temptations, and you know, that's really like what blocks you from getting creative and getting to that next level is, you know, watching these games all day or doing this all day. So my temptation is my only adversary. You know what I mean?
That was part of the line. The line that I'm looking for, you was saying, I do this, I have to fight for something in real life and explain it in battle rap. Fuck, what was it?
That's what makes this shit so great. Because how people dissect it, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I appreciate you. Uncle
I'm going to remember it later. No, I appreciate you, brother, because you could have dipped on me. You didn't, man.
We go back like Cease in the Cadillac.
That's a fact, brother.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.